think we're all ready to go. Logan Blacker to get us underway. And away we go on the Salford Red Devils YouTube channel. Ball bounce is dead. Bad start for the Red Devils here, big chance for the Giants, just 10 out from the Red Devils line. A good test of RD early, I guess.
Yeah, just maybe a bit of lack of communication there between Connor and Dan, but I'm sure we'll be alright to defend that line.
Here we go then, first set.
Nice.
Big test. The Salford's defensive metal here. Played out right. Logan Blacker here, trying to go out the back in for Huddersfield. He's reliably informed that his granddad used to play for Huddersfield, made one senior appearance this year against Bradford to go short side. Salford defending in numbers. Good start in D here from Salford. Knight goes for a dart. Has he got it down? Looks like he has. Looks like Monty Lum scored the first points here on the community field. See, a bad start for Salford, letting that all go dead, but good test for our defensive line and probably a good test of what's to come, big physical bodies.
Yeah, tough first set for us, but that's what Huddersfield bring. They're a big set of lads, so hopefully that's woke us up a bit.
Monty Lum, another one. The Giants, who made a senior appearance against Bradford in a friendly, so obviously he's come up against some bigger bodies before. Very experienced Giants side out today. Looks like it's going to be Sam Beattie, the Giants kicker, who should from pretty much in front of the post put Huddersfield 6-0 up. What do you think the chat will be behind the sticks, Liz?
Just go again, get up, stay together. Not staying as one. I think that's the key thing when you go down early on. It was similar to in the friendly. The first set we conceded, but the lads just got to get up and have a good defensive set now.
Slotted over from the Giants, that makes it 6-0 early on. Good start from the visiting side, Salford. We'll have to build, try and get ball in and make some stuff happen. Speaking to head coach Danny Barton before the game, he just said today's success is not about winning. So there's a lot of development of individuals today. He's looking for success in the units and seeing how they work, particularly in the forward pack, obviously improving from the friendly, but also just enjoying the opportunity, and this is what these lads do. You mentioned that a lot of them are Salford lads. So he made 2 errors from both restarts, both obviously us taking one and receiving one, so they've just got to stay composed and try and rebuild themselves and hope. Obviously Harrison obviously made a Super League appearance for Salford. I remember speaking. Another big test of Salford's defensive metal. That was Jacob Algar taking a drive for the Giants. Logan Blacker, a big running threat for Huddersfield so far. Giants will look for a switch. Good D so far. Last play, let's see what the Giants have got. Go short side, kicking behind, is it going to bounce dead? It is. And Sam Hill will pick it up and tap on the 20, and maybe a good chance for Salford to reset, get ball in and take a few.
Settling into this game, obviously first set with the ball, see what we can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Finley Walker in at dummy half for Salford. Goes left into Harrison Hope. Good line speed from the Giants. Nice. Just on the left, maybe setting something up here. Sam Hill, nice dummy, nearly. Pokes his head through. Sam Hill obviously scored a fantastic solo try against these lads in the friendly.
That's what he brings.
Nice shimmy from nice shimmy there from Finn.
Good first set for Salford.
Yeah, really good. But taking the positives from that, some good field position.
Yeah. Successful first set, I'd say.
Just a good chance for people to get ball in hand, I guess.
Yeah.
Eugene Timby with a drive for the Giants. Just over the 20. Salford penalised there. Not sure who that was. Did he give the high tackle against? Don't know if that was Finn Walker.
Yeah, Finley Walker.
Test the Salford line. Referee just bringing that back. A bit keen to get things going. Salford just got to try. Sam Beattie looking to make something happen. Monty Lum finds Archie Sykes there, just under the post. To get the offload away. Looks like there's no Salford hand involved. Sam Beattie again there, setting the platform. Referee's called time off. We're not sure what's going on here. Giants look. He's giving knock on. Giving knock on. Here we go, tap restart. What has Salford got? Referee will just restart there. Game. Finn looking for Harrison.
Good spot there from Finn behind the ruck.
Very nippy, nimble player, Finn Walker. But very impressive so far, very quick. Here he is again. Rory Green now. Giants looking for the touchline, but not managed to drag him all the way there. And Salford earned a 6 again, so big chance for the Reds to build something. Here's loose forward again, Rory Greenhouse. Looking to make a dent. Here we go, Riley Hyde. Harrison Hope. Which way does Finn Walker go here?
That's what we needed, I think. Gives a bit more
Couple of
pressure on
penalties,
their line.
a couple of penalties in a row. Confidence building. Can the Reds make it count? Obviously, tap restart here. Riley Hyde into. Looks like Finn Buckley there. Back row. Just under 20 away.
Great carry from Matty Eden there.
Really nice carry. And he's still going. Fantastic from Matty Eden. Good chance here. What has Salford got? Hill wrapped up. Just metres from the line here. Here we go. Bit of pushing there at the ruck. Sam Hill goes for a nice chip and chase, spotted by Logan Blacker. But Sam is going to trap him in the in goal. Is it? Chase red, but good persistence to force the drop. Salford really settled back into this game, haven't they?
Yeah, I think we needed just a few sets on the ball, and as you can see, we've had built some pressure upon their line, and obviously we go with another 6 tackles within their 30.
As much as you can get your match winners, would you say? Ball in hand, Dan Jenkinson, Riley Hyde, Samuel at the back.
Yeah, speed and footwork, that's what they bring you, all 3 of them, and I think with Riley's talk, I don't see why not.
Nice hand off there. Sam Littler. Sedge. Here's Littler. Jenkinson. Oh. High. What's high? Archie Sykes.
More pressure on the line.
Another
now
set.
Huddersfield, yeah.
Another set. Another massive opportunity for Salford to get back into this contest. Harrison Holt. Finn Walker. Out to Dan Jenkinson. Jenkinson's into Hyde. Looking for a shift. Looks like Salford are going to go in.
Great try though.
And it looks like Ralph Roberts. He has. Yep. Fantastic try. And really a history-making try, the first.
Yeah, first try for the new academy.
Just talk us through that one, Lewis. What have they spotted there, the Salford boys?
So straight away, Hope he finds front of the play the ball, and then I think you can see the swing from Riley Hyde coming out the back of Dan Jenkinson. It gives us that extra number coming round, and then Rafa obviously skips over, and he's created that 2-on-1 with Ralph for him to course into the corner.
Really nice finish, and we just mentioned then if you can get Dan and Riley ball in hand, they can create something, and they did there. And
yeah.
Salford with a kick to come could bring themselves level. Fantastic try. Really good pressure built there. I think coaches will be really happy with what the team have done there and how they bounced back, because they could have really let it get away from there.
Yeah, obviously a tough start on our line, and I think we've got well back into this game.
Now then, Lewis, what's Riley like as a kicker?
Fancy him from anywhere. He don't miss many often.
Here we go from the touchline. A tough one for a right footer. Sets himself. Sends it a low one. Tough one for Riley to convert there. Exactly. But really positive signs out for Salford. That must really encourage, and the way they've bounced back from that start is fantastic and a real test of their mettle. So, you know, big props to the boys.
Yeah, I think we'll have a big confidence boost after the back of that set.
It's a really nice shape as well, really nice shape off the back of it. Will really encourage the playmakers in the team. Huddersfield's Giants then just with a 2-point advantage, one converted try. Ralph Roberts hitting back for the Reds. Let's see. Much better start. Connor Stubbs taking in a carry. Connor, I've been told, a very popular member of the dressing room.
Yeah, he's a character. He's only been here not so long, but he's definitely one of the louder ones in the changing room.
I've been told loud is underselling it a little bit, but we'll let's see what he's got. Salford forced to build from their own line. It was a deep kick, but it's positive that it was taken this time, I guess.
Another good spot from Finn Walker there, just eating up the meters.
Real good running threat. There we go then. Riley High with a kick. Logan Blacker underneath it. Finds Alex Chippendale, who... well made by Lucas Ruppert. Seeded though in the tackle, and Logan Blacker then almost spotting a gap. Number 6 again, the referee did call it, Rory Greenhow. Couple of penalties here, put Salford under a bit of pressure. Where will they go? Offload. Couple of steps from the back row where he does have someone on the outside. Good work from Connor Stubbs to shift across.
Great defence, sir.
Fantastic defence there. Really working for each other, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think he has given it Salford's way here. Giants did get an offload away, but really good work, because it looked like they had pretty much a 3-on-1 there on.
I think it's a great recovery from Connor Stubbs to just hold him up, and the rest of the lads got in and to take him into touch.
Yeah, really good support, really working for each other at the moment. looks like Noah Appleby. Be getting into the action pretty soon. Obviously brother of Cole Appleby from the reserves. Family affair here at Salford. Finn goes for another dart. Pass is just a bit loose, but picked up by Sam Hill. Tries to go inside, but it's met well by the back row. He actually shakes the tackle. Makes a few decent meters. Sam Hill with a distinct skull cap. Riley Hyde. Here he is, Sam Hill. Puts boot to ball.
Good kick from Sam Hill.
Fortunate bounce there for Logan Blacker.
Definitely.
Good men in the tackle. Huddersfield set a step just over halfway.
Lucas, work!
Marshall Lamb breaks the tackle, still going. Harrison Hope takes him down. Another 6 again conceded by Salford. There's a few in this first half. Lewis Jagger there with a carry for the Giants. Forwards have set the platform here for the Giants, so let's see which way they're going to go.
Shaping up left.
Actually, the loose forward who's
Good defence again.
yeah, really good goal line.
Finn Buckler.
Yeah, I mean the spirit of this performance can't be questioned so far. He's still going. Has he? They've held him up again there.
Great tackle there, Samuel.
Outstanding. I mean, this really must please the coaches, the defensive attitude. I mean, Danny Barton talks about it before the game, the head coach. Must be really impressed and encouraged by what he's seen from his forward pack. Short side. Oh. He's down. Charlie Newton.
Chance to build some pressure here for us.
Yeah, Charlie Newton there with a short ball spilled by Giants back row. Archie Tykes. So there's an issue for someone in back play. Can't see who it is there. Noah Appleby is waiting in the wings. Looks like he could be joining the action. Zero tackle. Finn Walker, dummy half. Into Harrison Hope.
Another good carry from Walker there.
Really good meters there by Harrison. Oh, Finn. Riley Hyde. Giants offside. A lot of errors littered through this game, but error after error is what led to our points with Ralph Roberts. So let's see what we've got. Here we go, Finn skips across the line. Finds Matty Eden. Looks like Noah Appleby has gone on. Harrison Hope's been given a breather. Really good stint by Harrison there, as I say. Already made his Super League debut. Referee sees nothing wrong in that area. It's Finn Walker. Sam Hill pops the ball. Yes, he breaks the tackle. Sam Littler. Here's Connor Stubbs. Shrugs off one, shrugs off two. Really hard to pin down Connor Stubbs. Really nimble. Here we go. Finley Walker goes short side.
Good spot from Finn.
Really good dart by Finn Walker. He's going to score. What a fantastic try from Finn Walker. And you said it, Lewis. He spotted it all game. That time he sees it. Look to go short side. Throws a dummy. Goes past one or two players and scores a fantastic try that puts Salford into the lead. Just, you've been singing his praises all game. He's had a fantastic start, Finn Walker. Just take us into the mind of your teammate then. What is he seeing when he's going down there?
One of the markers was slow to get back, and when you give Finn space, he's going to take it straight off you. And I think he skips right, goes back left, and just straight behind the ruck. And he's quick enough, and his footwork's good enough to beat anyone. So,
really classy try from Finn Walker, and Riley Hyde here with a chance to put Salford 10 points on the board. And he does, nicely done. 10 points to 6 then. Salford take the lead. About 25 minutes or so into this contest, and
I missed it in the timer, so just apologise for me.
apologies for my cameraman, for everyone at home that's not seeing this time, but we're about 25 minutes into this contest. Giants hit the front through Monty Lum. Got 2 tries from Salford, 1 from Ralph Roberts, and 1 fantastic effort then from Finn Walker, and Riley Hyde conversion as the Reds 10-6 up. What's the most important thing now? This time, is just settling back into the game.
Yeah, I think for this set, just completing the set and turning the ball over in their end.
Taken by Dan Jenkinson. He's no happy with his first drive. Pokes his head through really nicely. Really good first drive from Noah Appleby. Here's the try score of Finn Walker.
Good carry from Salford.
Error there from, I think that was Rory, wasn't it? Rory Greenhow.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Salford looking to build through the middle. Would have poked his head through there if he'd have got onto that crash ball, but another chest of Salford's defensive metal. They've stood up to the test so far. Scrum on the 20. Effect now, and fake to go left. Archie Sykes then with a step and a decent carry from Archie Sykes at Giants within range. Here's Monty Lum.
Good defence again from Riley.
Goes for another dart that Hookers are loving it. Dummy half dart. Quick play the ball. Looks like Sam Beattie has crashed through. He has for the Giants. Was a quick scoot from dummy half. It was back-to-back scoots actually. Monty Lum sort of laid the platform a little bit, and
Quick play of the ball. I think all he had to do there was put the ball down. Slow getting back.
Yeah, he just spotted the gap there, didn't he? Just to the left of the sticks. And with that, the Giants bring the contest level with a kick to come just under 30 minutes into this contest, and they're going to make a few interchanges yourselves. It looks like Stanley Hobson's going to be coming on for a stint. He replaces Lewis Bottomley. But his kicking duties for the try scorer. 1 from 1 so far, and you probably want to bet against him converting here. It's over. Huddersfield retake the lead. Try didn't come off the back of a Salford error, so it's not like...
Yeah, it's not too much to worry about for us. Just building a bit of pressure against ourselves on our line. But
especially where they give the error away. Scrum 20 out was always going to be difficult. Samuel with a restart. Steep. And he's lost the ball. He's giving it a Gates to Huddersfield. I think that was for a strip. was the first carry for Stanley Hobson. A couple of men in that tackle, and it looks like they've might stay in it. Connor Stubbs.
Good take from Connor Stubbs.
Kick doesn't go dead. Big win for Salford. Could have been Giants back on the Salford line applying pressure. But Salford have the ball back, and here's Noah Appleby.
Work at the line there from Noah.
Jinks past his man. Really good start to Noah Appleby's academy career at Salford.
Matty Eden again with a good carry.
A really nice offload. Here we go. Quick play the ball as well.
Bit of momentum here for us. I think that's what we needed.
Really good meters. Here's Dan Jenkinson. Goes wide. Here's Sam Sadler. Connor Stubbs. Comes back inside. Avoids being dragged into touch. There he is, Sam Littler into Dan Jenkinson. Sends a high one, it's spiralling. It's a tough one. Well taken.
It's a good take from the winger.
Yeah, really good take there. That was Roman Sharma on the Huddersfield left wing with a good take there. Good tested by Dan Jenkinson. Marshall Land there looking to poke his head through. Actually, it was Logan Blacker, apologies. Eugene Tinnaboo. Monty Lummett. That's Chippendale there looking to poke his head through. Last tackle. Marshall Land goes short side with his kick. In fact, it bends back in and it's pretty much an easy take for Sam Hill, and let's see what he can build. Noah Appleby again with a carry just over the 20 metres. Tough carry here from Salford out there own end. Here we go, Rory Greenhouse shows and instead takes the carry, takes the tackle. Finn Walker again. Give it a think for an incorrect play of the ball. He has. Chance to get the ball back. Just about 7 or 8 minutes left to go in this half. What's the most important thing for Salford just before the break? Just to continue as they are?
Yeah, just keep these out. I think that's the biggest challenge now. Just keep the score line as it is, and hopefully get a chance to play. We're going to get a chance to play again, so get maybe more points on the board. But definitely keeping these out is our biggest aim.
Almost a break there for Archie Sykes. Played in short crash ball. Good D there from Salford to power him back a little bit. Come right. Set up on the 50 here. Referee waves play on. Stanley Hobson. Giants come short side. Ball over the top.
Good ball from the half.
It's Alan Chippendale who scored for the Giants. Was a loop pass from Marshall Land. The Giants scrum half. And Huddersfield extend the lead. What was that about, Lewis? Was that just the intelligence of a half-back, just spotting the numbers?
Yeah, it's a good spot from the half-back, obviously. Spotted with numbers short on the blind side, and he's found his winger with a good looping pass.
It's a good pass. He gauged the line and then flicked out to his winger, who had the simple task of dotting it down. Makes it Huddersfield Giants 16, Salford Devils 10 with a kick to come. And I think I've just seen Cohen Addy go behind the sticks. He'll be introduced for Salford. Young middle. Looks like someone's carrying a knock coming off here. And it's nailed by Logan Blacker. Really, really impressive kick from the touchline. So for Red Devils 10, Huddersfield Giants 18 then. Giants took the lead through Monty Lum. Salford had a really good spell and scored 2 tries with Ralph Roberts and Finlay Walker and Alex Chippendale and Sam Beattie with 2 tries, 2 converted tries to give the Giants an 8-point lead. About 5 minutes to go in this one, although I am working off my Apple Watch here. Important period this, isn't it, Lewis? The lads don't need to panic too much. We've shown that we can compete with them. The big physical bodies. Just don't let them get on top of you too much and see if you can get through to half time. You reckon that must be what the message is behind?
Yeah, that'll be the message now. Obviously we don't want to be any more points behind going into half time, but I think we just need to keep our calm and just see out this half.
Jacob Algar, that was for the Giants trying to power up the middle. Last tackle. Giants asking for a 6 again, nothing coming from the referee. Marshall Hanson's one up. It's a spiral, it's a tough one for Connor Stubbs. Spills it. He goes out of play. Was a tough one there for Connor.
Another good kick from the half, a little bit more pressure.
Yeah, good kick chase as well. Really good kick chase. So everyone that's watching on YouTube, we're going to be bringing all the Pathways games live this year, so make sure you subscribe. Next up, obviously, for the scholarship, Castleford Tigers here. They played against Warrington in midweek. Obviously a tough defeat for them, but you know, a fantastic achievement for the club to get a scholarship side out, the first since 2016, so a lot to be proud about for John Mann and his players. Giants looking for more. Logan Blacker scoots from dummy half, looks for the handoff, looking for an offload. Salford wrap him up, but concede a 6 again. Go short side. It's a bit scrappy. I don't know if that has come off his foot. This could be a Huddersfield try. See what the referee gives.
Try.
And he's give it. I mean, that was I think it was a loose pass that's rebounded off Logan Blacker's leg and has just sort of fell into the path of, I think it was Roman Sharma who scored for the Giants. I'm not 100% sure, but and that must be frustrating because that's very unfortunate for Salford, considering, you know, it was a loose pass. I can't imagine Logan Blacker will be claiming he meant that one. Yeah, really unfortunate, and unfortunate timing with half time looming. Looks like Logan's took over kicking duties as well. Obviously converted that one from the touchline a couple of minutes ago, so they're looking to put the Giants 24 points to 10 in front. Sets himself, steps up, looks decent. He's decent. Got to say, a really good kick there again by the Giants fullback. Huddersfield Giants 24, Salford 10. I suppose the lads have just got to remember the Giants halfback Marshall Landing gets in at the third or fourth attempt. Monty there with a dummy. Looks like Finley Gale's come into the contest for the Giants as well, making a few changes. Nice short ball. Jacob Malgar still going, he's took a few heavy carries. Looks like he might come off worse on that one. Ball's rebounded well into Salford hands and Lucas Roper. Offside, yeah. Finley Gale was called by the referee, didn't listen, got involved in the tackle, and Salford would tap restart. Rafa van Osselaar, Belgian heritage, I believe.
Yeah.
Scored actually in a reserves friendly down at Barrow in pre-season. Good moment for him, good test. Played it right centre for the Reds today. Walker had done me half hands. Riley Hyde might have spotted a gap.
As well.
Yeah, well done by Roman Sharma in the end, but nice bit of ingenuity there from Riley Hyde. He spotted something. Yeah. Ralph Roberts was in hot pursuit. Some good field position from the Reds. The issue is, I don't know how long it is till half time. It could be any second, so let's see.
Good end to that set though for us.
And that will be half time. So, a very mixed half for the Reds, Lewis.
Yeah.
Really good periods, and obviously just let it slide a bit towards the end, because I don't think 24-10 is a really fair reflection on that half.
No, I think we've had plenty of positive spells in the game, and I think we just need to get in, regroup, and do what's been working when we've had our positive spells.
Yeah, 2 Salford tries, one for Ralph Roberts in the right corner, and a lovely little run from 9 from Finn Walker. So obviously positives from that half, and a lot to build on from the Reds. Me and Lewis will be back in the second half. Just tell us when we're on.
Right, you're on again now.
Welcome back then for the second half of this academy tie between Salford Red Devils and Huddersfield Giants. The Giants with a 24-10 lead at half time, but obviously not been the story of the half. Lund with the first try of the game for the Giants, but Salford hit back. Ralph Roberts with a nice try in the corner, and Finn Walker with an even nicer try from 9. 3 Giants tries just before the break makes it seem a bit further away than it is on the scoreboard, but a lot of positive signs for Danny and the rest of the lads.
Yeah, I just think we need to grow back into the game, settle down into the second half, and then build from that. Because, like you said, we've had our positive spells. We just need to grow on it, I think.
We'll next be live for our Pathways games. Will be the Scholars. They're playing Cass on the 2nd of April, 7 p.m. So make sure you tune in for that one. Successful weekend, of course, for our men's team as well. They won 23-10 against Huddersfield on Thursday. First Super League win of the season. Paul Rowley and the lads will be happy with that. And of course, our women's team get their season underway tomorrow. Mike Grady and co against Sheffield Eagles, 2 p.m. kickoff. But we're here for Academy in action, and let's see what Salford can do and what's the most important things, Lewis, to build on for this second half and just to set the platform.
Just maybe cut out a few of them errors we've had and complete our sets, because when we've had the ball in the danger zone, I think we've been good. It's just about building on what we've been doing well, I think.
Yeah, the half-back pairing of Dan Jenkinson and Riley Hyde have looked quite handy. Sam Hill out the back too, but I would probably say the standout Finn Walker at 9 at the moment for the academy. Looks like
Finn Buckley, I think.
Yeah, I think it's Finn who's down in a bit of pain there. Referee has stopped it. Terry Gorman, our cameraman, has got the timer running now, so 1 out of 2 in bad, Terry. So we're running, and you can see where we're up to in this game. Let's just run you through what I think are the teams at present. Salford are lining up with Sam Hill at fullback, Ralph Roberts and Connor Stubbs as the wing pairing, Raphael Van Osselart and Sam Littler are the centres, Dan Jenkinson and Riley Hyde are the halves. Finn Buckley, Lucas Roper currently the back rowers, although it looks like Finn could be coming off. Danny Batten does have an option on the bench. Jaden Tyson, bit of a utility outside back, and it looks like assistant coach Sam Bardsley's caused him back. The pack looks like it's Finn Walker with Noah Appleby and Cohen Addy, and then your 13 is Rory Greenhouse. So it's as you were from the first half, but an early injury here. He looks like he's in a bit of pain. Finn Buckley.
Sam Littler moving into the back row by the looks of it.
So that would see
Ralph Roberts at centre and Jaden Tyson on the wing.
Looks like you're right. Looks like Ralph's gone on to the same side as Connor Stubbs, doesn't it? It looks like Rafa's come over here on the at left centre with.
Good take there from Connor Stubbs.
Yeah. Good push from the Giants though. They've pushed Stubbs back a metre or two. Here's Finn Walker out of 9. Good contact from the Giants. Couple of tough carries for the Reds out of yardage here. Riley High looking to work the hands and create some magic. Cohen Addy with the ball. Jinks off his left foot. Looks for the gap. Finn out of 9. Sam Littler coming in to take a carry. Here's Riley. Kick on the last. Easy take for Logan Blacker. A decent chase from the Reds, restricted a bit.
Yeah.
A decent set considering.
You're under the pressure.
Yeah, considering where Connor Stubbs was dragged to.
Let's go for a run, yeah.
Sharma poking his head through there, getting a few more metres, and Alex Chippendale a try scorer in the first half. Both wingers actually on the act for the Giants in the first half. Once you'll out of 9. Here he goes again, Logan Blacker. Finley Gale there, trying to set the platform for the Giants. Looks like if they shift it left, they could be have the numbers. I think Salford have recovered a little bit, but here he is at the back. And it looks like Logan Blacker has scored. It did look like Salford were recovering the numbers there, but Rowan Sharma was really, really vocal on. He'd spotted something. I think that's what happened there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they had an overlap on the left side there, and he's powered over.
Yeah, he's just seen the replay here. They spot it, they've got the numbers. Yeah, Logan Blacker was out the back and throws a dummy and powers his way over to extend the Giants' lead. He's first of the contest. Perfect from the kicking tee so far as well. Huddersfield Giants looking to put a 29th and 30th point on the board. Lewis, how do you deal with a team like Huddersfield? I mean, you just have to look at them, and they're a very physical team.
Yeah, they're a big side, obviously. So I feel the best way you've just got to stick together in the middle. You stay tight and then work your way out, because some big bodies you got to get your 3 men in the tackles, which we've done a lot of in training. Because obviously with the size, you need to tie them type of lads out. But when they get a bit of momentum, you struggle. And I feel like lads just need to get together there behind the sticks and good defensive set and really back.
Converted there by Logan Blacker once more. Very reliable from the tee. Like you said, big bodies. A lot of people obviously have to remember that these lads, I imagine, will have been together for years. Played together for years, and these lads are a new team. A lot of core Salford lads in there, which is important. Salford will really start with Sam Hill. Went low on his last restart just before the break. Let's see what he goes now. It was a bit low, goes towards the wing. Taken well, and it's dumped on his head by, I believe that was Lucas Roper. Still some good energy about Salford, like you said, 3 men in the tackle. Trying to slow down the ruck a little bit as well, not allowing Huddersfield to get a roll on. They like to power up the middle, as we've seen with the back rowers getting involved and the outside backs. There's one of them. Archie Sykes. Logan Blacker with a chip. Spilled by Jason Tyson, his first bit of action in the game. Unfortunate.
Pressure again from
Give the Giants another big opportunity. It looks like they'll be taking the scrum from the middle. Looks like the setup to go to the right. Logan Blacker asking for it. They have only got 2 on this left hand side. If they go this way, they have switched the play. Marshall Land did poke his head through, but didn't manage to get the offload away. Looks like we are covered now, but instead they go crashing through the middle. And it looks like it is Harvey Barker for the Giants who's scored. Almost capitalised from the scrum there with the numbers. Some good scramble. But just for the next carrier, powerful one from the Giants middle. Just managed to poke his head through there. Is that just about the technique and making sure the lads are getting under the ball?
Yeah, it's just there's not much you can do other than try to get under the ball and get the numbers in, but obviously a big powerful lad. in such a close range, can struggle down underneath him.
Maybe the carry of a fresh body there against some tired bodies. Looks like we're going to reintroduce Harrison Hope into proceedings, as well as looks like Matty Eden. So some power being brought back into the side. Logan Blacker converts from a similar position, converted the last one, stays 100% with the tee. Makes it Huddersfield Giants 36, Salford Red Devils 10. Looks like from the sound of it that Cohen, Addy and Jacob Walker will be the ones to make way for Harrison and Matty. A tough period for Salford towards the start of this half.
I think we just need a good defensive set and see what we can do with the ball. It's a good kick off Riley.
It's bounced back, it's bounced into the hands of Harrison Hope. Again though, the try did come off the back of a Salford error at the end of the day, so
I think most tries have come off mistakes. I think if we cut them out, we'd be well in this game.
yeah, 100% agree with you there. Disappointing. You'll be disappointed with that incorrect play of the ball there. I think that was Matty Eden. After such a positive of getting the ball back from the kick-off to concede something like that would be frustrating, but like I said before, head coach Danny Barton told me before the game that success today is not all about winning, it's about the individual efforts, and Huddersfield Giants have worked it from the scrum. It's Alex Chippendale, cuts back inside, good scramble from Salford, but Giants back in a good position to mount an attack. Good contact there from Sam Littler. Here's Monty Lum out of 9. Stanley Hobson there with a carry for Huddersfield. Monty Lum looks right, goes left. Logan Blacker, who showed his threat all game. They'll come back centre field. No, they won't. They'll go short side. Booker had spotted something. He gets the offload. Sharma. Good scramble. Good scramble by Salford. And the first handbags of the academy season. Well, while the referee sorts this out, let's tell you what we've got coming up for the academy. The next 3, we're back at home against Wakefield Trinity on the 5th of April. That's 2 p.m. kickoff. That'll be live on our YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe to stay notified. The lads will then travel over to Wadsall to take on Bradford. That's 17th of April, 7 p.m. kickoff, and then back against the same opponents, this time at Huddersfield. 12 p.m. kickoff on the 3rd of May. Looks like the referee's calling over the 2 captains here, Harrison, and looks like it's the Huddersfield hooker there, Monty Lum. Doesn't look like there's going to be any sort of action, just a bit of handbags. Referee tells them to calm it down. And it will be a Salford ball. Lewis, I'm guessing you're hoping to be back for the next couple of games, Wakey, or what are you targeting?
Hopefully Wakefield, but Bradford hopefully at the latest. Obviously, doesn't to get
Yeah, another error there from Salford. He gives the first knock on. Huddersfield did spill the ball, but was lost there in the tackle. And I think the most probably frustrating thing that Salford do something really good, like a good scrambling defence there, and then throw it away on their set. I mean, when Salford were, I suppose, disciplined and pushed down the field and forced the errors from the Giants, we got in good field position and scored some really nice tries. So
we're our own worst enemy at the minute. It was little errors and lack of concentration. It was just going through his good try.
Yeah, Charlie Newton there for the Giants extends the lead. Was a neat play from the scrum. Sold the dummy and went straight through the Salford line over there on the right edge. Just a replay here. It looks like they have faked to go one way and then out the other, but this time it's just a pretty simple scrum play, and yeah, I think it was Rafa van Osselaar there just bit a little bit. Allowed the half-back the space to exploit it he did, and gives Huddersfield another 4 points and an opportunity for another 2 from the kicking tee. About 55 minutes into this contest. Tough afternoon for the Reds. Again, without risk of repeating myself all the time, Lewis, it's come from our error.
Yeah. More of a few tries here. Second minute. Our own mistakes.
Yes, moved a bit close.
It'll be Logan Blacker again from the tee, looking to maintain his 100% record. And he doesn't this time. Dragged it just to the left of the post. Keeps the scores. Huddersfield Giants 40, Salford Red Devils 10. Salford tries coming from Ralph Roberts and Finlay Walker in the first half, in a game which Salford did lead 10 points to 6 about midway through that first half. A couple of tries towards the back end of the first half, Huddersfield in a commanding position, and they have really built on it in this second half. The danger players have got hold of the ball in the right positions. Very physical bodies up the middle as well. Right high with the kick-off. Good shot again. Really good kick-off. Really well back there as well. Don't know who that was over on that edge. I think it was Dan Jenkinson actually. And I'm guessing, Lewis, Salford will be just looking to complete here, get to a kick.
Try and get a bit more momentum and build the game.
And as we see that, Matt Eden loses it to play the ball. And Huddersfield will have another scrum. Was a bit of commentator's curse again then. Lewis, I apologise for putting you on that. In tough situations like this in games, when teams are on top of you, obviously physically too, is it just about, working for the man next to you? And
sticking together and just working for that man next to you. Just try and keep them out for as long as you can. Rolling into the game.
Nice push from the scrum from Salford, but Huddersfield do get it out, and Logan Blacker flicks it out wide, and Alex Chippendale gets a little bit of a break there for the Giants. It was almost fantastic from the scrum from Salford. Archie Sykes, the back row, has been really involved in this game for Huddersfield. Made some really good meters, powered them upfield. Down by Huddersfield. Knock on. A good spirit from the lads.
Yeah, I think that's what we needed. Just to grow up.
And they're still fighting, they're still getting around each other. I mean, I always say it's very important to celebrate your wins. They've not give up on it. Not got the Reds down. I think very easy to, with the errors that they're making, especially after producing something good and then following up with an error. It's
Yeah, I think we just need to completely try and keep we spend most of this out on the wall.
yeah. Again, out the scrum. Giants restrict the meters for Rafa Venosola. Noah Apoe with the drive for Salford. Here's Riley Hyde. Dan Jenkinson. Sam Hill with a dummy. Well met, but shrugs off his man. Loses the ball. He's gone backwards, I think, and the referee plays play on. Alex Chippendale picks up the pieces for Huddersfield, and they'll have a full set here, just about 15 metres out from Salford's line. It's Archie Sykes again. Good working defence there though from Salford. Looks like Jude Jackson has come on at hooker. Short ball. Call for crossing there, not given by the referee. Here's Logan Blacker. Finley Gale, that was for Huddersfield. Quick shift right. Alex Chippendale, will he get it down? Looks like it could be an unbelievable scramble from the Salford left edge. No, he's not, he's given a try. He's given a try, similar to the one Salford conceded in the first half. Marshall Land, bit more of a floater on this one, give whoever it was on that edge a chance. I mean, he did extremely well to get across. He must have just got it down in the referee's eyes. It's Connor Stubbs, I think, in that corner. Almost denying Huddersfield a try, but not to be, and I think that was another for Alex Chippendale, his second of the contest. Just as Logan Blacker sets up to take this kick again, just remind you that tomorrow the girls will be back in action there in the Women's Championship. Hopes of returning to Super League. Head coach Mike Grady, to his 3 assistants with Armani, Dawn Schofield and Dave Hewitt. Up against Sheffield Eagles, first up, last year's semi-final opponents, looking for a bit of revenge. I'm sure Mike will be hopeful of a good result there to kick off the season. Logan Blacker then goes really high, and it's left of the sticks again. That keeps the scores. Huddersfield Giants 44, Salford Red Devils 10. 63 minutes now into the contest. The result obviously got away from Salford, but with 16 minutes or so to go, what sort of positives will you be looking for Salford now? Is it just about completing and
just them little efforts? I think just working for each other, complete assets, and try to keep them out now. That's the target for this thing.
Yeah, don't let their heads get down too much, because there has been some good work in areas. But Riley Hyde's last 2 kickoffs have been fantastic. Let's see what he's got now. This time it's read by Huddersfield at the 3rd attempt. Good meters here by Huddersfield. 4 men there in the tackle. He's still not called held, the referee. Finally does. incredible carry, and can Huddersfield take advantage of the numbers? It's a nice dummy. Yeah, well made by Sam Hill, well read. There was bound to be numbers somewhere there, so Jude Jackson it was from dummy half with a scoot. Yeah, good one-on-one contact there again from Salford. Last tackle. Pat Rowe there with a grubber. He's got his kicking licence. Sam Hill forced to, I think, conceded dropout. No penalty to Salford. I can't see from where we are what it's been given for, but a positive. I mean, considering the carry that Huddersfield took that went almost 20 metres. Pulling someone back, I've been told. So Dan Jenkinson will kick us just before halfway. A nice platform set there by the halfback, and Connor Stubbs will get us going, ball in hand. Finn Walker finds, yeah, nowhere Appleby. I have seen his brother somewhere lurking. We'll try and get his thoughts afterwards. Here's Riley Hyde. Takes it to the line well. Finds Sam Littler, that was. Finn Walker at dummy half. Riley Hyde goes short side. Tries a chip, it's come off Huddersfield. Don't think that was played at, so it will be play on. Matt Eden there off his left foot. He'll be looking at the play of the ball, making sure that's right. Here's Riley Hyde again. Here's Sam Hill. Was slightly high, not given by the ref. Last tackle. Here's Riley. Let's see what he can do. Goes short side. Rafa van Osselaar's in hot pursuit. Is well taken. Roman Sharma for the Giants. Positive set though.
Yeah,
exactly.
Good finish to the set in the 10 metre zone. Hopefully some good defence.
Yeah, some good defence there by Harrison Hope. Yeah, restricting really good metres from the Huddersfield Giants there, still inside their own 10. And it was a Huddersfield error that. Was Eugene Timbu at the play of the ball. I know a really good chance for Salford to show what they've got. Just 10 out, full set. Been a very long time since they've been down that end of the half, so they'll be hoping for some sort of a positives from this second half. You've got to watch for the push here. Out the back to Riley Hyde. Finds Sam Hill. Goes to his winger. Jaden Tyson scores for Salford. A massive positive for the Reds in what has been a tough half. Really nice scrum play. Riley Hyde and Sam Hill at the heart of it, and the fullback delays his pass just at the right time to send Jaden over. Jaden obviously came on for the second half. Yeah, Riley Hyde here out the back to Sam Hill, and yeah, really nice try that.
Yeah, I think Riley does well tying up two men to find Sam out the back, and then Jaden can walk in.
But that's the positives that you'll have to look at. I mean, we have looked really creative when we've got the ball in hand in them positions, you know. We've had to go off the cuff a few times.
Yeah.
But that's a really nice scrum play and a big positive for Salford. Hyde now from the touchline. Looks like it's going to the right of the post. It does. Was a tough conversion. Leaves the scores at Huddersfield Giants 44, Salford 14. Nice gutsy response from Salford to a tough bit of Giants pressure. About 10 minutes to go in this one, maybe a bit more. kicked off there by, I think it was Lewis Jagger, the centre. It looks like the Huddersfield fullback Logan Blacker's gone off. Looks like the centre Lewis Jagger's gone to fullback. Struggled there, but well taken in the end from quite a quick pass. There you go, Lewis. Samuel avoids a bit of obstruction there, just takes the tackle. Really dangerous player, isn't he, Samuel, when he gets ball in hand?
Yeah, Sam's got good footwork and powerful as well, so it's difficult to stop it.
For Van Osselaar with a kick here. Just takes the field position.
Yeah, it's good set for us here to back up our try, so hopefully with a good defensive set we can keep them down and build more pressure.
10 minutes to go in this one. Live on Salford Red Devils YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Plenty of other content coming your way, including all home games of the Reserves Academy and Scholarship Live. Next one, of course, Scholars, start of April, against the Tigers here at the Salford Community Stadium. Riley Hyde there was high, gives away a penalty, holds his hands up. Could be coming our way, this, Lewis. Harvey Barker there with the first carry. It's good feet from the loose forward. Manages to flick an offload too. That was Lewis Bottomley that with the carry. Jude Jackson out to the right edge. Yeah, centre comes back inside. Spins his man and grounds the ball under the sticks. That'll be another Huddersfield Giants try. Lewis Jagger, I think, with the effort. Looked like they were shaping up to go back out to that right edge, but got against the grain, set past a couple of men and scored.
Some good footwork from the centre.
Yeah, it was. I can't see who it was on that edge. You just bit a little bit. Just couldn't complete the tackle and just allowed Lewis Jagger to jump back inside and jink past a couple of players to score and stretch over under the sticks. Sam Beattie back on kicking duties in the absence of Logan Blacker. To bring the 50 up for the Giants. And a relatively simple kick for the Giants loose forward. That makes Huddersfield Giants 50, Salford Red Devils 14. About 6 minutes to go now in this contest. The first of the Academy's 2025 season. Obviously our newly awarded Elite Academy said just after half time the next three for the Academy lads. Wakefield Trinity here on the 5th of April, 2 p.m. kick-off. Then they travel to Bradford for a 7 p.m. kick-off on the 17th of April, and then over to Lawn Hill, I think it'll be for the Giants again. That's on the 3rd of May, 12 p.m. kick-off. Riley Hyde gets us back underway. Looked like he was going a bit longer than he did, but it just held up a little bit, and the contact, and the Giants have fumbled. And Ralph Roberts picks up the pieces. Full set for Salford. Noah Appleby gets us about 20 out. Here's Riley Hyde. Sam Hill just a bit out of sync with his right edge there. Sam Littler coming in to take a carry, big strong carry from the outside back. There's Riley Hyde. Goes for a chip. The bounce is evaded. Jaden Tyson there. Salford's third goal, try scorer of the evening. And it looks like Salford have one in the bin. Looks like Rafa and Osalar. Not sure what it was for. Could be slowing down play. Well, Salford aren't doing it tough already. Down to 12 for the last 5 minutes of this contest. Some feedback from the assistant coaches here. Looks like Jaden's going to be pushed in to centre to fill that gap. Needs to be down on the right wing, of course. The Giants obviously already a very physical team. They'll be looking to just work their way down the middle. Obviously got with the one-man advantage. Offload is flicked, it is backwards. He's used to shake his man again then. I think it was Alex Chippendale. Oh, he's done. Nice show from the half-back. Sam Beattie there with a try under the sticks. He said Huddersfield had the numbers, and it was Marshall Land who made it happen. He's been threatening that whole game, and to be fair, we have stood up to the test a lot of the time, but that time he spots the gap, strides through, and as he's loose forward in support to stroll under the stick. Just talk us through this one, Lewis.
So yeah, I think the half just spots Noah and his man next to him will go, and then good footwork at the line, and Sells has done well, and then obviously good push support from sticks.
Yeah, good support. Makes it Huddersfield 54, Salford 14. With a kick in front of the sticks from the try scorer. I believe that was his second of the contest. They have shared the kicking juices out a little bit, Huddersfield today. Beattie tags on the 2 points. Takes it to Huddersfield Giants 56, Salford 14. About 2 minutes or so to go in this one. Lewis, what positives do you think Danny and the coaching team will take from this one, and of course the lads?
I think we've had our spells in the game when we've completed our sets and that, so I think there is positives to take. I think a lot of the tries we conceded have come off the back of our own house, so I don't think the scoreline is a great representation of the effort we've put in.
And I suppose this will do the lads a world of good. I mean, like we've said all game, a very physical Giant side. It's I suppose a bit of a, I don't know what the right word is. A bit of conditioning for them. They know what they're going to be up against now. A brand new team. Like I said, these Giants players will have been together for a long time. They'll know the combinations well. They have been pretty slick with ball in hand, but so have we, considering we've only been in you've only been in since November, December. So
that's what we can take. Obviously, we've only been together since November. I think we didn't even know each other's names to go a tight group now. So there's a lot we can take from this. And I think it's only going to do us better for the rest of the fixtures for the season.
Yeah, of course, Wakefield next up for these lads. Hopefully Lewis is back in for that one. Conducting proceedings at half back, of course. Archie Sykes with the carry for Huddersfield. He's had a good game. Jude Jackson that was. That dummy half. Goes short side. Looks like they've got the numbers. Oh, he doesn't pay the pass. He does in the end. And it's Roman Sharma, sorry, with a try. It did look like the chance had gone. Harvey Barker did try and sell the dummy and go himself. Was wrapped up, I think it was Sam Hill. But managed to get an arm free and flick the offload away to Sharma, who has the simple task of dotting down.
I think they just exploit the extra man on the pitch there on our right side. It ends up with a 2v1 and the winger being Jade.
It was Jaden Tyson, yeah. As one of the Huddersfield players has just said, it looks like this could be the end of the contest after this conversion. I've got to ask Lewis, have you enjoyed your commentary berth? Is it something that you'll be taking up full time, or are you sticking to rugby?
It's something different, but I think I'll stick to rugby.
Well, I appreciate you joining me, and I appreciate everyone that's tuning in on the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. We've got plenty of content. I'll get some post-match reaction from Danny on this afternoon's game. Get his take on it. Sam looks like he's hobbling off. That could be an issue in the future. Coronadi coming on. Not sure how long they will be. I believe there's about 5 seconds left to go in this one. Referee did call time off, so this could be the last kick of the game. Again, a scoreline that really got away from Salford towards the back end of the first half, considering at one point Salford did have the lead.
I think it's good, just getting momentum throughout the game, and our areas obviously helped ourselves, and we've been good exploiting.
Yeah, and that's wide. And that could be the end. No, it looks like we're going to get a restart in, so could be another Riley Hyde special from short kick-off. With practically the last kick of the game, it's Huddersfield Giants 60, Salford Devils 14. Riley Hyde does go short. He's taken by the Giants, who almost poke a gap. I'm sure that there can't be long left to go in this one. Will the Giants create another opportunity? Slow play the ball. They have got the numbers on this left edge. Have they got the speed? Riley Hyde in pursuit. Jaden Tyson does come over. Does he ground that ball? Referee thinks so. This time Harvey Barker does get his try. Was a good scramble by, I suppose, the standing fullback Jaden Tyson. He did give it a good goal. They just, again, exploited the numbers.
Yes, spotted the numbers on the blind side. I think they are as well, again, digging the line for creating space for the centre to...
Yeah, tough for Sam Littler there, right? He's doing basically 2 jobs at once, and almost a fantastic cover tackle there by Jaden Tyson.
Good work from Huddersfield.
This surely now will be the last kick of the contest. Of course, the first academy game since the club was given its licence, and I'd probably echo what I said in midweek with the Scholars team to the club to have an academy side out competing is a massive step forward for the club. As looks like Sam Beattie has converted that, and the referee signals the end of this one. It's finished Huddersfield Giants, I think it was 66, Salford Devils 14. The Salford try scorers on the day, Ralph Roberts with an effort, and then obviously Finn Walker with a really nice try that, you know, got Salford in front and looked like it could be a real positive platform to build on, but the Giants showed the class, and there was a consolation for Jaden Tyson towards the midpoint of that second half, but he's defeated today. But like I was just about to say, just before that conversion, obviously a massive positive that Salford have got the academy side out and thriving, and we're back competing and trying to create young stars of the future, like hopefully yourself, Lewis.